Microsoft and 343 Industries have decided to shut down the original Halo Xbox 360 game services at the end of 2021. What does that mean? Stick around, let's find out. Now, the following information can be found over at halowaypoint.com, and with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look here at the article. To date, we've juggled future-facing priorities with continued upkeep of Halo's Xbox 360 legacy services. Maintaining these legacy services today requires significant time and resources, which directly impacts the studio's ability to support current and future projects like Halo the Master Chief Collection and Halo Infinite. You notice there's no Halo 5 in there. Meanwhile, the month-over-month usage of these legacy Xbox 360 game services continues to dwindle, creating a greater, even bigger imbalance in the time and work versus maintaining the net impact of the overall Halo community. That's not to say that we don't value and care about everyone who plays. We absolutely do. But as with any business, our teams must continually weigh the needs against available resources, time, people, expertise, etc., and prioritize on areas and opportunities that yield the greatest impact as these games continue to age. As we improve modern replacements for many of these experiences that have moved to the forefront, less and less people are investing time in the original legacy titles. Digital sales have greatly slowed, and the physical sales of these legacy titles have halted back in 2018. Every cycle spent maintaining and supporting Xbox 360 legacy services is time and energy not spent on the future of Halo. To that end, today we are announcing our intention to sunset our Halo Xbox 360 legacy services to fully focus on the future of the franchise. In approximately 1 year, December 2021, online services for the legacy Halo Xbox 360 titles will be discontinued, and owners of these titles will still be able to play these games indefinitely. However, certain online features and experiences, particularly online matchmaking, will be limited or disabled. Now, as somebody that thinks that game preservation is extremely important, it honestly makes me sad hearing that the original Xbox 360 titles, games that were massive in player base, games that were massively important to the industry as a whole, are going to be losing their full functionality. Now, I understand as a business and their resources are being spread out, it's harder and harder to keep these games running and keep the upkeep on the services, especially when they have dwindling player numbers. The last time I played Halo Reach, there was roughly about 1,000 people on. And of course, the last time I played Halo 3, there were only about 500 to 600 people on in the in-game counter, and that is assuming that the player counter is accurate. Now, I've been saying this since back in 2004, and it makes me sad that Bungie never did anything to future-proof their titles. And what I'm talking about is having multiplayer AI for the multiplayer bots. This has been done with games all the way back to 2001 with Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64. I don't understand why they've never done this. And I've asked for this multiple times across multiple titles. And I understand Firefight kind of fills that void on Halo Reach, but it's not going to give you any type of experience close to the multiplayer. And I understand that having multiplayer AI is different than playing against an actual person, but it will still give you a close enough experience in a multiplayer map to playing against real people. And now that these multiplayer services are going away, you're never going to be able to experience that except for watching it either on YouTube or in saved films that you have currently on your Xbox 360. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what exactly is going to be impacted. Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Anniversary, Halo Spartan Assault, and Halo Wars, all titles for the Xbox 360 that are currently backwards compatible and playable on the Xbox One platform and the Xbox Series platform as well. Now, for the campaign, you're going to be able to play and keep the campaign for all the titles. Firefight is going to exist only in single-player modes or split screen. With Spartan Ops, apparently that's still going to be available, but only, again, in single-player or split screen. Custom games for Halo Reach, Halo 4, and Halo 3 will exist. Forge for Halo Reach, Halo 4, and Halo 3 will exist. Again, split screen will exist for Halo 4, Halo 3, and Halo Reach. LAN support, of course, will exist for the majority of all the games. You're going to have Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, and Halo Anniversary. Online squads, which I'm not 100% sure exactly what that is going to exist for Halo Wars, Spartan Assault, Halo 3 ODST, Halo 3, Halo 4, and Halo Reach. Achievements are going to be impacted for Halo Reach, Halo 4, and Halo 3, and those are because they have achievements that are only available through the online multiplayer. And now we're going to exactly what we're going to be losing. We're going to be losing matchmaking for Halo Reach, Halo 4, and Halo 3, and Halo 3 ODST. You're going to be losing file share for Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST. You're going to be losing service records for Halo Reach and Halo 4. You're going to keep them for Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST. Going to be losing challenges for Halo Reach and for Halo 4. Going to be losing player customization, which I do not understand why you're losing player customization. Shouldn't the player customization be on the disk or in the data that you've downloaded? I'm pretty sure. I don't necessarily, I might be wrong. I must be wrong if that's the case. But you're losing it for Halo Reach and for Halo 4. You're going to be keeping it for Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST. And of course, you're going to be losing Message of the Day for Halo Reach. And when it comes to extras, Halo 3 ODST is the only one with the red X on it. And I'm not exactly sure what the extras were for that, but you're going to be losing that as well. Now, as we move on to the end of the article here, they have a couple of questions and answers. Does this have any impact on Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, or Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary within the Master Chief Collection? Absolutely not. Those games have been rebuilt and remastered. They leverage a totally different modernized service and will not be affected by the sunsetting. Halo Wars Definitive Edition that was designed and remade for the Xbox One is also not going to be affected. The Xbox 360 game, however, is going to be affected by the sunsetting. I want to purchase a copy of these original Xbox 360 titles. What can I do? Officially, the retail sales were halted quite some time ago. As of the announcement today, official digital sales are being discontinued per internal policy. So now you can't even buy them off of the Microsoft Store. So the only way that you're going to be able to get these original Xbox 360 titles, if you don't already own them and have them in your library, you're going to have to go to a third-party used reseller such as GameStop, Amazon, any mom and pop shop, pawn shops, you name it. You're going to have to go and get the physical copies now. I just bought a digital copy of one or more of these games. What am I supposed to do? They thank you for your money and your support and hope you enjoy your experiences. The services and full functionality for the 360 titles will still be in effect for at least another full year. Do I need anything in anticipation of the sunsetting for next year? If you're still chasing outstanding achievements that require online services, i.e. matchmaking or challenge-based, you should plan to wrap them up before December of 2021. Additionally, please note where applicable, legacy file share content will also no longer be accessible once the services are disabled. Again, I am saddened that the original experiences for all these games are officially going to be lost to time and only held in our memories. But how do you all feel? Let me know in the comments section down below. Don't forget, if you enjoy these type of news and informational videos, hit that red subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you do not miss an upload. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I've got my social media, and of course, support for the channel is there as well. But until next time, everyone, thank you all for joining me here today, and I'll see all of you in the next video.